All right, welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're taking a look at something that's, well, pretty much everywhere you turn these days, AI. But we're going a bit further, looking specifically at how artificial intelligence is predicted to completely transform our lives by 2030. So, no more buzzwords. We're cutting to the chase and pulling out the most interesting and important stuff from what experts are saying about this potential AI revolution.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It feels like AI is just exploding right now, and the predictions for the next few years are, well, kind of mind-blowing when you really dig in.
Exactly. And that's what we're here for. So one of the biggest predictions that really jumped out at me was this idea of human AI collaboration. It's not just about AI doing stuff for us. It's about AI actually becoming partners in work, in our personal lives, almost like, I don't know, teammates in a way.
Yeah, like a true extension of our capabilities. The sources we looked at pointed to some pretty specific examples. Things like personal assistants that actually learn what you need and anticipate what you want before you even ask. AI tutors that adapt to how you learn best, which is something a human teacher with a classroom of 30 kids can't really do for each individual student. And even AI career counselors that have this huge database of information on every industry imaginable.
So it's really about taking what humans are already good at and giving us a boost.
Exactly. I think the potential in healthcare is especially fascinating. Imagine, for example, AI handling those initial scans and tests, analyzing them with incredible speed and accuracy, and then flagging anything that looks off for the doctor. That way, the doctor can focus on the more complex, nuanced stuff that requires human judgment and empathy, and patient care is just that much better.
It makes you realize how much potential there is for improving healthcare. And that seems to be a recurring theme in a lot of these predictions. We're seeing sources that talk about AI detecting diseases years before symptoms even show up, at-home devices that are constantly monitoring your health, and virtual assistants that can handle basic nursing tasks, and even AI that analyzes your genes to figure out how to keep you healthy based on your specific DNA.
Right. It's like the shift from just reacting to health problems to actually preventing them in the first place. It's personalized, proactive healthcare, which could be huge in terms of keeping people healthy and honestly taking some of the burden off of doctors and hospitals.
And then, of course, there's how AI is predicted to become a part of our everyday lives in ways that we probably haven't even thought of yet. Think smart homes that know what you need before you even say it, wearables that give you instant personalized advice and feedback, and self-driving cars that are just like a normal part of getting around. We're even seeing sources talk about this AI-powered metaverse becoming the main place where we socialize, learn stuff, and even work.
Yeah, the idea of an AI-powered metaverse is interesting because it's not just about being in a virtual world, it's about how intelligent that world is. Like, imagine AI creating a personalized learning environment for you based on how you interact with the content, or virtual social spaces that change in real time based on people's moods and what they're interested in. It's a level of customization and responsiveness that we haven't really seen before.
Absolutely. And the potential economic impact of all of this is just, well, massive. Some sources are saying AI could add over $15 trillion to the global GDP by 2030. But it's not just about some abstract number. It's about AI making industries like manufacturing, logistics, even agriculture so much more efficient and less wasteful. And there's even a big push to use AI for sustainability, to create what they call a circular economy.
It makes you think about things like dynamic pricing and logistics, where AI algorithms are analyzing all this data in real time to figure out the best routes and reduce fuel consumption on a massive scale. These little efficiencies, when you multiply them across entire industries, that's where you start to see that huge GDP impact.
It's pretty amazing to think about. And even though, according to the sources, we're not expecting full-blown artificial general intelligence, the kind of AI that can basically do anything a human can, and maybe even better until maybe around 2033, we are expected to make some major steps toward it in the next few years, which honestly is kind of right around the corner and can change everything about how we work and the kinds of skills that are going to be valuable.
No doubt. Even just moving a bit closer to AGI in the coming years is likely going to mean that more and more complex jobs get automated. So it's something we really need to start thinking about now in terms of the future of work.
Absolutely. And thinking more broadly about society, this much AI could lead to some pretty big shifts in how we live and interact. We might see AI companions become more common, offering people companionship and support. And in education, imagine AI tutors that can really personalize the learning experience for each student, catering to their individual pace and strengths.
That personalization aspect of education is especially fascinating. Like, imagine a student is having trouble with a certain concept. The AI tutor could give them tailored explanations and exercises that change in real time until they finally understand it. That level of individualized learning could be a game changer.
So it seems like by 2030, we're headed towards a world where AI is just deeply woven into everything. And that comes with some incredible possibilities for how we live, how we work, even how we learn.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say the next few years are going to be full of changes that are probably even bigger than most people realize.
It's definitely something to think about. And with all this talk about AI companions and AI tutors that can personalize learning, it makes you wonder, what are going to be the most unexpected ripple effects on how we connect with other people and how we learn and grow as individuals? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. It's definitely given me a lot to think about.